Sitting here, got my fat bitch on. Wow, y'all are exhausting. I've always said listening skills are very, very important. So let's review, okay?
Now, it's your state. You can do whatever you want to. You can erect memorials to anybody.
To review?
Now, it's your state. You can do whatever you want to. You can erect memorials to anybody.
Oh. It's almost like I said you could do whatever you want to. It's your state. However, what this bill would cover is colleges and universities in the state of Oklahoma. There's 17 public universities. I believe there's 12 two-year colleges. There's a bunch of private universities. I went to one of them, University of Tulsa. And then there's some other schools there too. This would require them to have a memorial. So that's like, I don't know, about 35, 40 memorials required in a state that has education as dead last in the United States. It's usually 49th or 50th. I would think a better investment of state funds would be in your education system, making sure that your kids had up-to-date textbooks and teachers that were qualified and up the teacher pay and make sure that they're teaching the right subject and all that, and work on literacy and get some paras and tutoring. Right. Oklahoma still does have quite a few Confederate memorials. Again, their state, if they want to keep these up, that's on them. I believe 5 have been removed. But it's your state. I always think it's ironic that you want to wave that Stars and Bars flag, which was the Dixiecrats. It was never a flag from the Confederate States. The actual flag you should be waving for them is this one, because they lost. Erecting monuments to the losing side is just bizarre. I can tell you, Germany does not do that. Now, as to your accusation of George Floyd doing SA or using illegal substances, his arrest record is public. There's no arrest for SA. He was arrested on a burglary charge in 2007. He was convicted. He served his time, and he was paroled in 2013. So he had been out in society for 7 years before a blue-shirted goon decided to be judge, jury, and executioner all on Chicago Avenue. If Darnell Frazier had not had the courage to stand there and videotape the entire thing, and she was 17 at the time, the first report from the Minneapolis Police Department was, subject dies on way to hospital, unknown causes. They would have swept it under the rug, just like they did with Philandro Castile. I bet you don't know who he is. In conclusion, why are you following me? I mean, other than just a shit-posting troll account. I mean, you'll find your people on TikTok. If you want to find the MAGA haters, there's a lot of them. You can find their lives, you can find their videos, and you can comment and become friends with them. But I guess if shitposting is the only thing you want to do, that's what you're going to do. If you're going to comment, at least have it somewhat accurate and have it make somewhat sense. Because there's only 3 statues to George Floyd in the United States that I could find. 3. And they weren't put up by a bill saying it was mandatory to put them up. Thanks for your comment. You have a lovely day. I hope you have the day you deserve.